What am I doing wrong, man? What am I doing wrong? Whoa, whoa, wait, what did I just see there? How? It's actually better than a lot of my art. So recently, a lot of people been talking about the Pewdiepie's latest art video. And I gotta admit, I haven't seen it yet, so I decided that I should make a reaction. I've only seen the first video, where he was drawing for 30 days. And I gotta say that he improved in an incredible speed. This is 100 days, so if he kept his pace, he must be like an art god now. So what I've seen, everyone's been talking about this exact art piece he has on a thumbnail, and if he actually drew it, then what the fuck? How? What am I doing wrong, man? What am I doing wrong? Okay, just let's go. Let's watch the video.
You know, 5 days after I'd done my video, I felt like I just lost sort of what I had gained. Like, I was so mad about it, and I felt like a fraud. Like, oh, did I just trick everyone? Because I couldn't draw anymore.
Yeah, this is completely normal, and don't be scared if this happens to you. I could compare this to skiing, for example. I'm only skiing for like 3 or 4 days in a year. So usually the first day I'm always falling and I feel like a complete beginner, but the next day I can normally ski. So it's just a muscle memory, but yeah, with drawing it is really like this.
Oh yeah, so my favorite rhythm game is called Pewdiepies.
Felix!
It's fun to try out different styles. I have not developed my own, and I'm just trying to draw different things that I see and like as much as possible. And that's what everyone told me as well. The best way to improve is draw from reference, so...
Draw from reference. Okay. Okay!
I drew these super quick, and I felt like they were kind of fun and weird. Had a... had a day. So sad, anime girl. Anyway, I finished the book. I never thought I would.
What the fuck did he just do? Okay, he's not a real artist. He finished the sketchbook. It's impossible to finish a sketchbook. We all know that shit.
I started drawing more realistic, less anime, and I drew this one. And my god, I
this
was so
one's
proud of
actually
it. I loved it
really
so
good.
much. I couldn't believe I drew it. And I felt like, yes, I did it. I drew something I liked.
Yeah, this one
Finally.
is
It was
like,
also kind of a blessing and a curse because
if I drew this, I would be really happy with it.
To the best thing I felt like I drew. And it made me really hate a lot of stuff that I drew that I don't think was that bad. I don't know. Just drawing random stuff I find online on Pinterest,
Bro.
and Google. God
What
damn
the fuck?
I think I was having a bad day. Fucking hated it. Always comparing. No, I was didn't have time to draw that day. Interesting.
Man, like, why the fuck are you guys scratching the sketches, or why are you erasing? Don't do that, or do that if you want. I don't care, but I didn't really have a problem with this, but I've seen a lot of artists are doing this, and some actually like really good artists, and I don't know why. It's just a fucking sketchbook. If you don't like it, just flip the page and continue. I don't know how other people think about the sketchbook, but for me, it's like an album of progress. It's like a training ground. You understand? For me, it's like when you are mining in fucking Minecraft and you got a hole in there and you are not filling it up. You just have those mines because it reminds you of everything that you just collected in those mines. Mines? Did I say mines? Mines? Fuck!
It's interesting because now I look at this and I can immediately tell just like what's way off. Where the head is too small. It's not really balanced. It's the sort of stuff you automatically pick up when you draw. Yeah, and the eye is way too high up in comparison, you can see here.
Yeah, these are exactly the stuff that you will pick up when you just draw. From reference. If you draw from reference and just repeat it all the time, then these are the stuff that you will pick up automatically because you just look at it and it just clicks in you. Just, I have to change this. I have to change this. But that only works for like proportions and stuff like that. But if you want to become like a really good artist in a long run, you can't just draw. You gotta draw with an intent sometimes, or like do some art studies and stuff like that and actually learn the fundamentals.
Oh yeah, so I drew with no reference because everyone, like I said, everyone said draw with reference. That's the best way to improve. to study other forms and shapes. So I wanted to draw without just to sort of see if I was improving, and definitely felt like I had. So even though the eyes are too far apart.
Yeah,
but
this is without
you can
reference.
also draw way quicker now as well. But
That's really cool.
I sort of plowed through this
That's
book.
actually
So
really
I bought
cool.
this really big one, like a proper art book instead of a sketchbook, and I tore off the first 2 pages because the paper was so smooth and I wasn't used to it, and it was just so difficult. So no one will know what I drew, but I could actually fit a lot more into 1 page, which I think was really fun to just look at. Yes, I draw cat girls. Don't judge me.
No judgment. No judgment.
Here we go. So I borrowed
Whoa.
one of Marcia's pens, the green one.
Whoa!
It was
Whoa! 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 Wait, what did I just see there? How can you just like after like 2 months of drawing or something like that, or maybe like 2.5 months of drawing, just learning to draw, and then you pick up some alcohol markers and like the first thing you do with them looks incredible. Felix, what the fuck? This is not fair.
Really bad in the beginning, but I used the other end of it, and I think it was just too strong. I never used a marker before, so I wasn't sure how to do it. So I bought my own markers just to kind of try it out, and obviously it takes more time to color stuff, but I really enjoyed doing it, and it sort of makes them come to life more.
Whoa. The red one looks incredible. Like, really good. Actually, the light source is correct. I don't know if he used like a colored reference. That would make sense, but still, it is incredible. But like, yeah, the red one is incredible.
I drew that one, but I was too scared to actually commit to coloring it.
Just don't be scared. Like, if you fuck up, you will draw another one. It's no big deal.
I drew this one, and I did it so sloppily that I felt like I could have done that better. So I really tried on this one. It's quite cute.
Ooh.
I like it. It reminds me of an anime I watched.
He must have been watching a lot of YouTube videos on art, I guess, during this challenge, because there are just some stuff that you don't know if you don't read about them or just hear some advice from someone. For example, line art. His line arts are actually really good, better than majority of artists. Like, I mean, he's actually making the outside line thicker than the inside lines, which is something that I highly doubt he figured out himself. But that's actually really good that he spent even more time, not just drawing, but actually like learning on the internet.
When I was way younger, I don't remember. It was like a redhead girl with a samurai sword. Did a
I
purple
don't know that
one.
anime actually.
These are very anime drawings.
And the lighting
You
is
know what I
like
mean?
really good.
But it's fun to see it in front of you. This is my fortune for the year. I got Daikichi, the best fortune. So prosperity and wealth to me this year. Thank you very much. Too scared to color this one. Oh.
Man. This is the one. This is the one from the thumbnail. Oh my fucking god. Felix. What the fuck? But you haven't finished it. No, you could shade the face more. Oh, okay. Just shut up. Just appreciate this incredible art piece. And yeah, this just comes to show that if you practice and you actually just force yourself to do it, not like force yourself, you actually have to enjoy it. But if you actually just spend a bit of time every single day, and you draw, then you can improve. In like less than 3 months, he could get from an absolute noob to something like this. It's actually better than a lot of my art. Like, a lot better. What the fuck, Felix? What the fuck are you doing? How?
I feel like there's definitely an improvement. I can see it already, but it just took me so many tries. And I was trying different... Anytime the head is shaped differently, it's like a whole different ball game if you're not used to it.
Yeah. That exact head position, when you are like this, it was like incredibly hard for me to draw. Now I don't have a lot of problems with it, but I totally get it. I totally get him in like the first year or something like that when I was drawing. That exact head position was like a nightmare for me. I just couldn't figure out how to do it and what the fuck is wrong and why doesn't it look good. You just have to understand the perspective and the overall form and how it looks when it rotates, and then you will know exactly how to draw it.
One of the main reasons I actually decided to keep going, because I wasn't planning to do it. I remember asking Marcia, like, am I just embarrassing myself uploading this video? Like,
no, don't be ashamed with your art. Never. No one should be ashamed. Just post it and don't care what people say. And if someone is telling you some shit, then you can just laugh in their face, because they are probably just laying in their bed doing nothing all day, just scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, and you are trying to improve at something. So you are better than them automatically. If they hate you for creating something, they are automatically admitting that they are just pieces of shit and like a lazy motherfuckers. In 20 years you will just reach your dreams and live your best life, and they will be doing what? Yeah, really, that's the question. What will they be doing? Like work in a grocery store or something like that?
when I started going to the gym like 7 years ago, I was not in shape at all. But I remember thinking after I'd done it, I was like, well, I've done it once. Now I just got to keep going. And then eventually I'll hit my goal. And I'm kind of keeping the same mentality with drawing, you know? I don't know what my goal is, but all you got to do is keep practicing. That's all it takes. You know, you don't get better unless you actually put in the work, right?
Yeah, that's true. But it's not all it takes just to draw. You actually have to study, because you will reach some point where you will just not improve without studying actually the art fundamentals. But he has a point. Yeah, without practicing, you will not improve at all. Or actually, there are some ways to improve a bit without any drawing. And I made a video about it like 1 or 2 months ago. I was not using a camera or my phone for recording, and I didn't have this mic, so the quality isn't that good. But if you want to see it, go check it out.
Whatever goals you have, I believe in you. You can do it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Brofist. So how did Felix become so good in such a short time? And what can we learn from him? First of all, I gotta say that dedication and consistency are probably the biggest reasons why he could get such results. A lot of artists nowadays are stuck in a rabbit hole of YouTube tutorials, Reddit forums and TikTok art tips, constantly getting fed the same information over and over, just hoping they can find the true art hack, a miracle that will make them better overnight. What if you guys spend just a fraction of the time actually drawing? If you want to improve at something, you have to actually do it. But let's not be one-sided here. It's not all black and white, of course. Finding information on the internet, studying and watching a lot of YouTube videos is also a must. I am 100% sure that Felix watched a ton of YouTube videos, because some stuff are just impossible to know if no one tells you. What I'm trying to say here is that you should find a nice balance between gaining the information and actually drawing and applying the information in your art. Another thing I noticed is that Felix might not be actually as good in art as everyone thinks. He got really good at anime/manga style, that's all he practiced, so maybe if you told him to draw something else, he would not be able to do it. He concentrated all his focus on one single thing, and I gotta say, the focus really paid off. So that's something I picked up from him and will try to implement in my journey. I'm constantly using different techniques, trying out different styles and drawing different things. So my focus is scattered and my brain is confused. So maybe if I focused on one single thing at a time, it would be better. Also, sketching is really important. You can make like 30 different sketches in the same amount of time it would take you to make a single piece. And I realized that I am not spending enough time sketching. Pewdiepie also proved something. Anyone can get good at anything if they put enough time and dedication into it. So no more excuses. He also proved that AI art might not be as dangerous to us real artists as we think. The whole internet has been talking about PewDiePie's art. It gained a lot of attention. Did people really care about this art piece all that much? Is it some kind of never seen before masterpiece? I don't think so. People cared because of who made it. If this produced some kind of AI, no one would care. So I think real art will never die. Cause people don't actually care about the artwork all that much. The time, effort and skill it required is what is actually important. Okay guys, that would be all for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, share with your friends and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know about habits that are destroying your art progress, check out this video. Remember, keep it fun and really enjoy doing what you love. I'll see you in the next one. Love you and bye.